Dear viewers, when Allah the Almighty chooses to show His mercy, even the human intellect stands in awe, for the one who performs miracles is none other than my Allah alone. We must always express gratitude for every blessing and never allow ourselves to be overwhelmed by hardship or pain. For, as the Holy Quran beautifully declares, Allah does not burden a soul beyond its capacity. This Wazifa is a spiritual means to seek the grace of Allah, through which your problems can be resolved. Insha'Allah. When hardships fade away, peace and contentment naturally enter your life. It has been witnessed time and again that the very Wazifa I am about to share has brought unexpected help and relief to many, as soon as they began to recite it with sincerity. If there is scarcity of food in your home, then recite these words of Allah and witness the miracle yourself. Your needs will be fulfilled and wealth will begin to flow with Allah's permission. For anyone facing hardship, whether it's unemployment, illness, hunger, or a desire for financial stability, this Wazifa is a powerful and effective solution, which I am presenting in light of all these challenges. How does one eliminate starvation and gain honor, wealth, and fame? For people drowning in the ocean of hardship, when they finally find prosperity, our hearts fill with joy. My brothers and sisters, believe me, the person who recites this Wazifa has never failed to see sustenance flowing into his life immediately. They have never failed to acquire wealth quickly. You won't believe it until you try it yourself. Without trying, there is no benefit. The one who recites this Wazifa, believing firmly in Allah the Almighty, Insha'Allah, by Allah's grace and mercy, will never be disappointed. Insha'Allah, their pocket will never remain empty. Insha'Allah, blessings in their business will never cease. There's a very beautiful incident. There was a devout man, extremely pious and God-fearing. For 7 consecutive years he shed tears, yearning for a meeting with Allah the Almighty. He, may Allah's mercy be upon him, narrates that one night he saw himself in a dream by the side of a canal from which exquisite musk was flowing. On both banks of this canal lay priceless pearls scattered about. Then he saw a palace built entirely of golden bricks. Inside were beautiful girls adorned in fine garments and jewelry, who were proclaiming the praises of the Lord Most Generous in loud, melodious voices. When he heard their glorification, he asked them, "Who are you?" In a beautiful voice they replied, "We are among the creations of the Lord Most Generous." He asked, "What do you do here?" They said, "The Lord Most Generous has created us for those people who stand in prayer at night and engage in intimate supplication with their Lord while others are asleep." He asked, "Who are these fortunate people whose eyes are cooled by seeing you?" They said, "Do you not know who they are?" He replied, "No." They said, "Indeed they are those who recite the Holy Quran, perform the Tahajjud prayer, and fast during the day. For such fortunate worshippers, Allah Most Generous has created us." Subhanallah. Glory be to Allah. How fortunate are those people who remember their Lord, the Most Generous, in the solitude of the night. How fortunate are those who, along with fulfilling the obligation of fasting in Ramadan, also regularly keep voluntary fasts. How fortunate are those who perform the Tahajjud prayer. How fortunate are those who recite the Holy Quran daily. How fortunate are those who spend their nights in worship. But look at the state of today's society. It is nothing but regretful. There are so many among us who waste their nights staying awake till late, sometimes squandering time on movies and dramas, and sometimes wasting their precious moments in sins through their mobile phones. They spend entire nights on media, engaging in indecent and meaningless conversations, wasting both their own time and that of their friends. Most of these people are those who have neither any concern for prayer nor know how to recite the Holy Quran. Even those who know how to read the Quran go for months, even years without opening it. Instead, they keep giving themselves false consolation, saying that in the month of Ramadan they'll pray more. They'll offer many nafil voluntary prayers and recite the Quran abundantly. But we all know the truth, deep down, that we are merely deceiving ourselves. Every moment of our life is precious. Go and see in the hospitals, so many people who once said, "We'll worship when we grow old," don't even get the chance. Calamities come in their youth, and in a single moment their lives are cut short. Visit the graveyards and see, no one knows what moment might be their last. We are rapidly approaching death, yet we continue in our laziness and give our souls false assurances. Therefore, you must show wisdom. This is our message for today. This world is an illusion. Instead of wasting your precious moments, adopt piety and God consciousness. Do not destroy yourselves in the useless outings of night and the worldly pleasures and luxuries. Be punctual in your prayers. Develop the habit of reciting some portion of the Holy Quran daily. Do not be sluggish in fulfilling the commands Allah has given. Busy yourselves in righteous deeds and stay away from the things Allah has forbidden. Look around today. Usury interest has become widespread in our society. People who have taken loans on interest are facing humiliation and disgrace. Their honor has been destroyed, and every moment they are living in misery. So you must strive first and foremost to seek forgiveness for your sins. Start performing the 5 daily prayers from today. Dear and respected viewers, wealth, property, honor, and fame do not make someone truly fortunate. Rather, the fortunate one is he who, regardless of his tribe, ethnicity, skin color, whether fair or dark, rich or poor, man or woman, possesses faith, iman, does righteous deeds, and spends his life in obedience and submission to the Lord most generous. Such a person attains success in this world and in the hereafter. But if you become negligent of Allah's remembrance, Allah will place upon you mountains of troubles. Therefore, you must make an effort to remember Allah frequently, trusting in Him completely. Your tongue should always be engaged in the remembrance of Allah. Strive to constantly express gratitude to Allah. Now let me explain how to perform this Wazifa in detail. You can perform this spiritual practice after any prayer. If you don't get time right after the prayer, you can perform it at any other time. However, the best time for it is after the Isha prayer, as that is a time of acceptance among the entire day. The scholars have written that this time after Isha is one in which prayers are accepted abundantly. Steps to perform the Wazifa. 1. Perform your Isha prayer. 2. After completing Isha, remain seated at the same place. 3. Recite. Marusatu billahi min ash shaybianiya rajim. I seek refuge in Allah from the accursed devil. Bismillahi ar-Rahimani ar-Rahimani. In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most compassionate. 4. Then recite Durud Sharif. You may recite Durud Ibrahim, or even the shortest form, Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. 5. Let's recite Durud Sharif together with the intention of earning reward. Allahumma ala Muhammadin wa ala Muhammadin. 6. After reciting Durud Sharif, I grant permission for this Wazifa to all my brothers and sisters who watch this video in its entirety. The 3 names to recite. You must now recite 1 full tasbih rosary beads of the following 3 names of Allah. Mathain ya Fattah, O opener of doors. Malati ya Wahhab, O bestower of gifts. Malaj ya Razzaq, provider of sustenance. Repeat. Ya Fattah, Ya Wahhab, Ya Razzaq. 6. After finishing 1 tasbih, again recite Durud Sharif. 7. Then earnestly supplicate before Allah for your specific needs, pleading and humbling yourself before Him. 8. After this, Continue striving in your worldly efforts as well. Even while working, walking, sitting, or standing, keep repeating these names in your heart and on your tongue. Duration. Meant to perform this practice continuously for at least 7 days. Med every day after the Isha prayer. Recite 1 tasbih. Throughout the next day, until the following Isha prayer, try to keep reciting the names in your routine activities. See how your difficulties begin to resolve. Each new day will start becoming better than the previous one. Important reminders. No Wazifa is complete without prayer. Allah. You must also perform your 5 daily prayers without fail. Mityu. Give charity, barakah, regularly. If you liked this video, please give it a like. For more Islamic guidance and spiritual practices, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Dear respected viewers, to attain blessings, expansion and abundance in your sustenance, do write in the comment section at least one of the 99 names of Allah.